Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing another little competition. I have Lazy River's Caribbean Breeze and then Happy Valley's Another Level. While these two don't share the same genetics, I've heard a lot of good stuff about Happy Valley, so I wanted to see how they compare to something I like. I've wanted to talk about this Caribbean Breeze, so I just figured it'd be a good time to showcase this because I'm personally a fan of this one, and I just wanted to see, which brand's better. So we got the Another Level here first. This is going to be GMO Skittles crossed with Endgame from Ethos Genetics and bred by Happy Valley. They run their gear, so yeah, it should be interesting. It's their own little thing. Definitely smells like a little GMO-y. I'm getting some garlic and funk off the front, and then kind of like a little bit of sweet berry, like strawberryness at the end there. But it's definitely not the strongest smell. You really got to get into the jar to get that smell. It's a little weak and not very clear, but it looks all right. It's a little more kind of generic looking, but not too bad. Now we got the Caribbean Breeze from Lazy River. This is going to be Pineapple Fuzz crossed with Biscotti and Sherb. And wow, it almost, you really get like a sharp kind of permanent markery, rubbery gas right off the bat. And then there's like kind of like a citral and apple fruitiness to it. This smells really nice, and it's definitely very loud. It actually looks, despite not being really similar in genetics, it has quite a similar look. It's just like a much larger structure than the Happy Valley, but they look quite similar. And I feel like I'm getting a little bit of Z in there too, but I definitely am liking the loudness of the smell on this, and it's definitely got a little bit more going on. But let's see which one's better in the smoke. All right, so we just finished them off, and I gotta say, Lazy River is definitely taking the W on this one. The Caribbean Breeze just had this way better, like, more powerful flavor profile that was just like tropical, fruity, permanent marker, sherby gas. It was just very unique and definitely not something I think you can find somewhere else. While the Happy Valley was just kind of like a diet GMO chem profile, it really didn't have any of the strawberry from the smell. So it being like kind of their in-house thing, it just kind of seemed like a not as good GMO, and I don't really feel like it was something as special for being like an in-house bred strain. The Caribbean Breeze was just definitely, I think, a lot more special. Both of them, I'd say, could use a little bit work on smoothness. Pretty equal in the harshness department, and the burns were pretty equal. The Caribbean Breeze just had a way more pop and flavor, in my opinion. So, shout out Lazy River and shout out Happy Valley too. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.